situation is, regardless of what you're going through, how many of you know how to tell yourself, I choose to be happy? If you can do that, if you know how to do that, put a 777 in the chat for me, y'all. If you, no matter what the situation is, you can't pay your bills, or somebody pissed you off at work, or you know, them children that got on your nerves, your grandchildren that got on your nerves, you can still tell yourself, I choose to be happy regardless. Everybody, we're human, so we're going to get upset. But do you allow that anger to sit inside of you? Do you allow it to stay there, or can you immediately grab a hold of it and put it down? Most of us can't do it. It's a practice thing. You have to practice it, you know, because we've been taught that basically you just go with the flow. You know, you get mad, you human, so you just get mad. But that's not how it works, y'all. That's not how you're going to get ahead in life. You have to be in control of your emotions, especially in the industry that we are in. You have to be in control of your emotions. Our industry, well, this business that we're in right now, it's in two parts. We have the trading aspect of it, and we also have the network marketing aspect of it. And in both of those, you have to be in control of your emotions. This industry, this business right here, only about 3% of the people actually make success, make it to their goals, their you know, what they actually want to do. Only about 3%. And it goes both ways, whether it's the trading aspect of it or the network marketing part of it. So I want you to think about that right now. Right now, I want you to think, is this for me? Is this for me? And you have to answer yourself honestly. Because first of all, let's just take the trading aspect of it. I know everybody on here is out of school. A lot of y'all never wanted to be in school in the beginning. And now that you're, yeah, they're right, go back to school, back to the university, and you have to study. And I mean, literally, you have to study. You have to engross yourself into your education in order to become just proficient in trading. But in order to become a master trader, you have to really dive into that thing and learn those little trinkets that, you know, are not just given out, not just being put into your face all the time. You have to really get in there and study this thing, y'all, and make it about your success, about what you want to do, about your reason why. That's why only 3% of the people can actually do this and make it work for them. Most people don't have the dedication or the determination to stand and make it to the other side of the mountain. But ask yourself, are you one of those people that can not only get to the top, but cross over? And only you can be honest with yourself and be able to tell yourself the truth on whether you can or cannot do it. But this right here is the silver lining in the cloud. Even if you don't think that you can right now, we also always talk about you are in this business for yourself, but you are not in this business by yourself. So even if you have doubts about that right now, you are with a family of people that will help you on past your insecurities and get the mindset that it takes in order for you to be successful. But the key to it is that you cannot give up. You cannot give up. You got to push forward and push forward hard. There are going to be those times that you see, but you're going to have to push forward. There are going to be those times that you just don't want to do it, just because you don't want to do it, but you got to push through it. There are going to be those times that people are going to say stuff to you and you're going to have doubts about it, but you got to push through it. Can y'all hear me now?
Yes, sir, we can hear you, Mr. Kimbrough.
Yes.
Okay. There are going to be those times, y'all, that you're just not going to want to do it, but you are going to have to persevere. If you want to be successful in this business or any business or anything in your life, when those doubts come to you, and the hardest doubter that you have is the one that is inside of you. Because everything on the outside of you, if you have the ability to tell yourself that you're happy regardless of what your situation is, oh, you can push all that little stuff on the outside away, all the naysayers and all that other crap. You can push that away. The enemy that is in you is the one that you truly have to fight. And if you can defeat that, then you can defeat anything else and you can be successful regardless of what goes on. You have to be able to tell yourself that I am happy. And y'all, please, every day from this point on, if you have not done it, you need to practice this every single day. When you wake up in the morning, the first thing you tell yourself after you pray is, I choose to be happy regardless of what comes against me. And when it does come against you, and it will, you tell yourself that I choose to be happy regardless of what I'm going through right now. Every single time. Anytime you have any doubts in your head, starting tomorrow morning, when you tell yourself, I choose to be happy regardless, that is going to be the key to changing your mindset, y'all. That is the start of you changing your mindset, erasing the negativity out of your life in order to get what you want out of life. Now, you have to tell yourself or ask yourself, what are your gifts? What are your gifts? Every have, and all of us are born with gifts. We have gifts. You can be a happy person. People love to be around you, or you can be very intelligent, or you can have a animal magnetism, or whatever it is that God has gifted you with. Write your gifts down. Write your gifts down. And trust me, y'all, you have more than one gift. But write them down. And when you write your gifts down, you need to command each one of your gifts to do something. You need to tell your gifts that, hey, this is what I want out of life. This is where I want to be in life. So you are going to have to produce for me. You're going to have to tell your gifts that you are going to have to produce for me. And understand this, y'all, that your gift or your gifts will lead you to your purpose. But even before that, when you discover what your gifts are, when you write your gifts down, put a dollar amount on each one of those gifts. You got to send them out somewhere. Hey, this gift right here, you're going to buy my house for me. This gift right here, you are going to fill up my bank account. This gift right here, you care of my children. Put a command on your gifts and tell them that they are going to produce for you. And like I said, your gifts will lead you to your purpose. So in order for you to get to your purpose, or once you get your purpose, you have to stop sitting around idle. You have to stop procrastinating. A lot of us get to the point where, you know, like right now, you're here and you're in this business, but you choose to say, well, I'm waiting until I get a better understanding, or I'm waiting until I know more about it and then I tell people about it, or I'm waiting until I get more knowledge before I start trading. Y'all, one thing that we do is we earn while we learn. So you don't have to wait till you know more. We have 6, 7, 8-figure traders that's out there that's giving us signals each and every day. So all you have to do is continue to study, gain the knowledge while you are earning money. Plug and plug it in. All you have to plug the numbers in and make money. You have to wait on that. And as far as introducing this to other people or talking about it with other people, that's not your job. Your job is not to try to explain to any prospect that you have about the business. You have people in place, your leadership, your sponsors that do that job for you. You are in this business for yourself, but you're not in this business by yourself. It is not your job to tell them about the business. The only thing that you have to do is get them in front of the information. Don't make your job harder than it is. Get your people on three-way calls, y'all. Our job is to close them out for you, to help you build your business. That is what we do on a daily. That is why we're on the calls, to let you know that we are here for you. That is what we do. Don't try to explain anything to them, because if you don't have a hard grasp on what it is that we do, or even if you have a grasp on it, but you don't know how to talk to people and tell them what it is that we do, then they are going to be really skeptical about joining. So what you want to do is get them in front of the information and do a three-way call, y'all. That's all you have to do, and your business will grow. We have a system. A system stands for save yourself time, energy, and money. If you follow the system, you will be successful. This right here, right? When you get off into it, you have to understand that it's not a job. So you can't bring that 9-to-5 mentality to it either. You bring that 9-to-5 mentality to it, you're not going to take this serious, and you're only going to go so far in this business. So you have to switch up in the sense that while you are here, when you get on these calls, like this one right here, a mindset call, you have to get into your head that I'm not going and I'm not clocking in. I'm not on a time-based type of performance thing. Your whole aspect in this business is to gain financial and time freedom. The way you are going to gain financial and time freedom is by putting in the time to do the job. And your only job is to trade or to get people in front of the information. When you do that, you are going to grow. But you have to do it from the thought process of, if I don't do it, then I will not eat. If I don't do this, then my children will not eat. We are living in an economic time, y'all, where it is not sure whether we will have a job or not tomorrow. It may seem stable to you right now. It seems stable to everybody until COVID hit. When COVID hit, it shut everything down. There are hundreds of thousands of people that are out of jobs right now because of COVID. And if they keep going, if it keeps going the way that it's going and it doesn't turn around, we're going to have a shutdown again. And where is that going to leave you? That's why you have to look at this opportunity as though, if you do not do this, if you don't put everything into it that you have, you will not eat. Your children will not eat. Your bills won't get paid. You have to look at it like that. Change the way that you think on a daily basis. As a matter of fact, change the way that you think from hour to hour. Y'all understand? You see what I'm saying? If you continue to think the way that they have taught you to think, then you are going to continue to be a slave to society, a slave to corporate America, here and forevermore. What you have to do is exercise your self-confidence. A lot of us don't really dive down and look at what we have come through. You look at the little things that are happening in your life right now, and you don't really open up your spiritual eye and see what you have come through, what God has brought you through in all of this time in your life. However many years you have been living on this earth, he has brought you through some things. And you have a tendency, or we have a tendency, to forget those things that he's brought us through. And when we forget those things, we forget about our self-confidence. But take an opportunity to take a step back and look at all that you have come through and allow your confidence to come back and go boldly before your business, whether it's the trading or the networking. When you step out and you go to trade, do it as though you are already a master trader, like you know what's going on, period. And the more you do it, the stronger you are going to get, right? So all gifts are given by God, but most have to be discovered or either cultivated. And the way that you discover or cultivate your gifts is by finding as many opportunities as possible to use your gifts. In this industry, once again, it is trading and networking, y'all. And a lot of you may say, well, I don't know if this is my gift or not. I don't know. But the question is, have you taken the opportunity to really put it into effect? Have you really worked it to see, is it a gift of yours? Or have you been sitting idly on the sideline wondering or saying, I want to wait until I learn more, or anything like that? Anything that you have not gone 100% into, how do you know what it is to you? Put the time in, put the effort in, and cultivate the gift, because you have been brought here for a reason. You didn't just show up on this doorstep just because. You were guided to be here. And if God brought you to it, he can bring you through it, y'all. So understand that you put the work in to cultivate the gift, and your gift is going to make room for you. It's going to make room for you. All you have to do is step out of your own way. If you move out of your way and you just do what it takes in order to grow your business or any endeavor that you have, not just this right here, but anything that you're going to take on, if it's worth you taking it on, then it's worth you putting 100% into it. My question is, why would you pay money into something that you're only going to dabble in? That's a waste of money. Why would you put money into something that you never even get into your back office on, or you barely get on the calls? That's a waste of your time and energy. And you have to understand, and I say this all the time, there are people that you have never met before. You don't, they look like, you don't know their color, you don't know whether they're white, green, black, orange, you don't know, you have never seen these people, know nothing of them. But these people, even if they don't know it, are waiting on you to unleash your greatness and do what you have to do in this business. Because understand, this business is a worldwide business. So they are waiting for you to unleash your greatness and get this information in front of them so that they can be unleashed. That's for everybody on this call, each and every one of you. The people that you know right now, the people that are in your hot list, that 100 person list that that each one of us are supposed to call, those are not the people that are going to make you wealthy. The people that are going to make you wealthy are the people that you have never met before. The ones that have that same peculiar mindset that brought you to this opportunity. This is not for everybody. Each and every one of us has told somebody about this, that they just in no way, I don't care what you showed them, they just could not see it. But you saw it. And those people that I'm telling you about, those people that you never met before, they're going to see it when you show it to them. Or somebody in your organization is going to show it to them, and they're going to get it just like that. And when they get it, they're going to come in and they're going to hit the floor running. But you have to do your part right here, right now. You cannot give up. And all of us are going to go through those times where we feel like the world is on our shoulders. We're going to feel like this isn't for us. We're going to feel like I can't get this. It's too much for me. You're going to feel like I don't want to talk to nobody. They don't listen anyway. You're going to have those feelings. But now, you cannot give up. You cannot give up. I want each and every one of you right now to think back in your life. Think back on something that you were doing, and those feelings came up on you, or somebody told you that you shouldn't be doing that, or whatever caused you to stop doing whatever it was. And ask yourself, if I had stayed with it, if I had kept doing that, where would I be right now? I'm quite sure everybody on this call has at least one thing that they were doing that they regret walking away from. It could even be a person. It could be a person, y'all, that you knew this person was good for you, but you, for whatever reason, either you messed up or that it just didn't click to you at the time. But now you think back and you say, dang, I wish I had stayed with that person. Where would you be right now? Where would you be if you were to move out of your own way and accept the blessing for what it is? Allow it to manifest in your life. Allow it to come forth. Allow your substance, your vibration, your energy to become a living magnet where you attract people and money and health to you at all times. Where would you be if you move and you just speak a word and the things that you want in life happen for you? The first thing you have to do is start transforming your mindset. If you let me change your mind, I can change your life. Is it? Yes, it is going to be hard. Is it impossible? No, it is not impossible. All things are possible in the Son. If you can think of it, you can do it. But do you have the dedication and the commitment to get it done? Do you have it? And I mean, literally ask yourself, do you have it within you in order to make this thing happen? All of y'all on this call right now, so pretty much I guess everybody for the most part is in Epic already. Do you have what it takes to get to the top? Do you have? Can you even see yourself and the position of Epic making $1 million a month, $12 million a year? If you can see yourself making $12 million a year with this organization, put a 777 in the chat for me. How many of y'all are that serious? How many of you are really that dedicated? You are going to do whatever it takes in order to reach Epic. That they have out there for us, y'all, do you really want them? Do they even matter to you? Do they? I mean, you have to ask yourself, and this needs to be done on a daily basis. Motivation is fleeting, y'all. It's here today, it's gone tomorrow. That's how it is. That's why you have so many motivational speakers. That's why we do this motivational call, because motivation in itself is here now and it's gone tomorrow. But if you can practice motivating yourself, most of the time you are going to be your strongest motivation, because there is so much negativity out there in the world right now. There is, I mean, you can close your ears, you can close your eyes, you can shut everything down, and the negativity is still going to come at you. But you have to have the power, you have to have the strength, you have to dig down on the deep down on the inside of you, and you have to pull up all the positivity that you have to keep, just stay afoot right now. I personally do not look at the news. News is propaganda. It is made to keep the public in fear. So if you sitting around all the time and you looking at the news all the time, y'all, I can bet, I can tell you how you think, because it's always, if you have one positive message on the news, you're gonna have 10 negative messages. That's the way it's set up. It is set up for politics. It is set up to keep you in fear. You have to get away from that. And them negative friends that you've been with forever, you got to get away from them. It's a must. Circle back when you can help them get out of that stuck mindset that they're in. You know, do something for yourself first. Put you first. The main thing that we talk about here. Putting yourself first at least one time. Put you first. Grow your business. Grow. I mean, just grow until you can't grow no more, and then reach back to those people that you love so much, but you know that they're not good for you. Reach back for them and try to pull them up. But understand, even when they see you climb to the top, there are going to be those that are still going to buck. And the truth of the matter is, y'all, there is nothing that you can do except let them go. That's all you can do. You can't force anyone to be better or want to do better. You just got to let them go. Just like some of the habits you have, sitting in front of that TV all the time. You got to put that favorite show down. Whatever reality show that is, let it go. Because, I mean, them people got their lives, they got their little money. That's why they on the TV, because they get a little bread, and they on that acting a fool. We don't want to act like that anyway. How in the world you have all that money, you still unhappy? That just does not make sense to me. You got this money, but you on TV and you want to fight with a bunch of other folk that supposedly have money too. Why? I take my money and get the heck on. Ain't no reason to stay there dealing with that. And you don't have to. None of us on here has to act stupid or anything else in order to get what we want. You ain't got to be entertainment for negative entertainment for people to earn $1. We got probably the most positive thing that we can do right now. What we have right now, we're not trying to take anything from anybody. We are trying to give. We're trying to give a new mindset. We're trying to put you in a position where you are being your own bank. And if you, and I mean each one of you going out and talking to other people, if you can help them to see the opportunity, you can help them become their own bank. You can help them change their financial, you can, I mean, everything, including health, including your health. Y'all, it makes no sense for you to get in here and become a ambassador or an icon, and you making all of this money, and you're not even healthy enough to spend the money. Y'all, it starts with your health. Every day you should be doing something to regain your health if you are not healthy. Something, you need to be in the gym. If you can't go to the gym, do something at your house. Matter of fact, start with your eating habits. Get healthy. We got stuff to do, y'all. They do trips. They doing Dubai and Mexico, and we don't know what else they're gonna do. And I want to see each and every one of you there. But you can't be there if you're not healthy. So start with that. Start with your eating habits. Change that. Lose a few pounds, then you'll be small enough to jump into the gym without getting completely exhausted, y'all. And understand, I'm talking to myself also. I'm only 5'8" and weigh 220. Not fat, but I'm out of shape for who I am. I've been an athlete all of my life. Captain of the wrestling team, captain of the soccer team, played baseball, football, drum major in the band. I've done everything, y'all. I've been healthy all of my life. I wait till I get older to just start falling apart or gaining weight and whatever else. But y'all understand, this right here is going to give me the time freedom that I need to get back into the gym and get on the wrestling mat or do whatever it is that I want to do. Most of us, we lose it because we start working these people's job and we forget about who we really are. We become what they want us to be. Well, now with Epic, you have the opportunity to regain your life. You have the opportunity to become who you have always wanted to be. You can take all of that back right now. Got to get serious, and you got to believe that this is a real business, and you have to treat it like it's a real business. Regain your time freedom, regain your financial freedom, regain your health right here, right now with Epic. And you are covered, y'all. Trust me, you are if you are under the Capital Crew, if you are under the Capital Crew, trust me, you are covered. Our sponsors cover you daily. Coach Reg, Dr. E, love them. We are covered, y'all. All you have to do is believe in yourself and step out, make a decision, make a clear and conscious decision that this is for you. And if you don't believe it's for you, call one of them numbers. You can call me if you want to call me and we can talk about it. And I can show you how this is for you. I can show you why this is for you. Y'all, this is one of the most wonderful, this is probably the most wonderful financial opportunity that I have ever come in contact with. And I've come in contact with some pretty good ones. But this right here, the simplicity of what we have in our hands right now goes beyond the scope of anything that I've ever been in before. It's not hard at all. The only thing hard about this is what you have in your mind. Whether it's the trading part, you look at it and you like, I can't do that. That's not true, y'all. That is not true. In another opportunity that I was in, my coach had her 4-year-old daughter teaching people a strategy. 4 years old. Had her daughter at 4 years old do a video on teaching grown-ups this strategy. So any grown-up that's on this line that says it's too hard or it's complicated, they can't understand it's just in your mind. You need to have the mind of a child, an open mind. And if you have that open mind, you can learn this. And it's not about your indicators, y'all. Don't even worry about the indicators like that. They are good. They'll take you where you need to go. But you need to, first of all, learn market structure, which truly is easier than doing it with the indicators. And when it comes to the recruiting, y'all, when you're sitting back and you're talking about, I don't want to do it, or they won't listen, or whatever it is that they're talking about, whatever goes on in your head that keeps you from growing your business, understand you are making this harder than it is. The hardest part about this is getting started. It's taking that first step. It's talking to that first person. Y'all, get 10 people that you want to talk to. And then just call them. Just call them and do 3 ways. Just 10 people. Just start off with 10 people. I would say 2 people, but a lot of y'all gonna stop at that 2. So get 10 people and call those 10 people and see just how easy it is to pick up your phone and dial a number. Most of us got cell phones, and all you got to do is mash one button, and there they are. So you get those 10 people and you just make the call and get them on a three-way with one of us and see really just how easy it is to start growing your business. You'll be surprised. For those that really not doing it, not pushing it, just do it one time and see how easy it is, and let it become almost like an addiction. I didn't say become addicted. I said let it become close to an addiction, like an addiction, where you feel accomplished once you get a goal. If you call those 10 people, when you set those 10 people up, that's a goal for you. Once you have done it, you feel accomplished. There is a chemical that kicks in that tells you I've accomplished this, and it feels good to accomplish it. I need to do it again. And you continue to do that, and your business will grow. So everybody, like I said in the beginning, how many of you know how to be happy regardless of what your situation is? That's where all of this is going to start. In this business, you have to be happy because you're going to get bumps and bruises. You're going to get knocked down, but you choose to be happy anyway. Why do you choose to be happy? Because you see your future. You know that if you keep pushing forward, you know that if you keep grinding, this is where you're going to end up. This is the goal that you have set for you. So you choose to be happy over whatever the situation is, and you keep doing your thing, you're going to get to your goal. And trust me, each and every person on this call right now, you deserve it. You deserve to reach your goal, and you are worthy. No matter what you have been told in your life, no matter who has doubted you in your life, whether it's your spouse, your whatever loved one, mama, daddy, sister, cousin, auntie, whoever it is that has doubted you in your life and talked down to you, understand that you are worthy. Good things are supposed to happen to you. Always. Don't ever get caught in the trap that this always happens to me. Speak good to yourself always, y'all. Good things are supposed to happen to you always. That's really all I have for this evening, everybody. I hope that you got something from it. Thank you so much for being here with us this evening. Coach Reg, are you on the line?
Coach isn't, but I am.
Oh, there she is. Dr. E, y'all, there she is. That's our covering right there.
Hey. Oh my goodness. So phenomenal as usual. So phenomenal as usual. You've heard the question. The question is a very simple question. Can you be happy? Let me tell you something. I say to everyone I come in contact with, it is a state of being. It is a state of being. So we have to get to the point where we realize whatever we're going through, put this in the chat, put purpose. Wherever you are, whatever you're going through is serving a purpose. That purpose is going to take you to that next level. It will take you to that next place. It will position you for the greatness that is before you. I want to show you something right quick. I want you to see this. This is process. Whatever it is that you're dealing with, it has a purpose and a mindset for where it's going. So when as Trevino was saying, this is the type of stuff that was coming to my mind, is that it's a process. Write that down in your notes. When you're feeling overwhelmed, it's a part of the process. You cannot bake the cake without the flour, the vanilla, the eggs, the milk. You just cannot do it. It's all a part of the process. That right there, it doesn't look really good. It doesn't feel really good. It's like icky yucky. Oh my goodness. But know this. Ultimately, this is you. If you're willing to go through this to get to this, are you willing to go through this to get to this? Are you willing to go through this to get to this? Because I'm going to tell you, if you're right here, this is coming. This is you. This is on the backside of the process. This is the beauty of who you're in the process of becoming. This That, yes, it's just a process. Don't take it too serious. Don't hang your hat on it. It's just a process because this is what? Coming. Oh my goodness, this was so powerful tonight. That's it. It's just a process. And when you go through the process, you get to this. This is my mentor, a young lady whom I love to life. Look, baby is working at where McDonald's. Oh my goodness. You see the emblem there. That was a part of her past. But you know what I love about this picture? Even though it may not have been where she wanted to be, she was happy, Trevino. She was happy. She doesn't have a frown on her face as she's going through the process. The process is going to get you to here. You might have to go through this. You may have to go through some rough stuff, but ultimately you're going to get to there. In her case, this is my mentor. This is the one. I've had a lot of people. I've sat on the Jim Rome and Ziegler and all of these cats. But this is my mentor because she went from that to this. Only 29 years old. She makes $50,000 a week. That was then. This is now. That was then. This is now. I dare you, I double dog dare you to start to smile where you are, because you know soon and very soon I won't be here. Soon and very soon I won't be here. Soon and very soon I won't be here. That's what it looks like when you're making $200,000 a month. Can I tell y'all something? All of that started, we're right here. It starts with a process. Trevino, you nailed it. You sent it home. I love you to the moon and beyond. Why? Because this was then, this is now. Where are you going to lay your hat? We're out of here. Where are you going to lay your hat? Are you willing to say from McDonald's to Millionaire? Can you handle that? From McDonald's to Millionaire. Can you handle that? That's 29 years old. I met her when she was 28. What am I saying? What is Trevino saying? Where you are now has absolutely nothing to do with where you're going. If you take advantage of this opportunity, life is going to change exponentially. And your yes is going to touch your entire family. Y'all better hear me tonight. Good God Almighty. Tree, you got me feeling like I want to preach and pass the offering plate when it's over. Look, the M's don't matter. From McDonald's to Millionaire. From McDonald's to Millionaire, that's going to be you. Take a picture of your now, because your now has nothing to do with your future. And know what your why is. Your why is real simple. In order for you to do what the brother has told you to do, you got to get ready to have a grand opening on this business that you have in your lap. See, you've been doing the business, but you haven't opened the business. Somebody put grand opening. It's time to open up shop, honey. Look, everything is already in place. It's time to let somebody know that you're having a grand opening. And then it's time for you to what? Launch. We've been sitting on this lily pad for far too long. Come on, it's time to launch. And when you launch, there's only 3 things that you need to be making people to know. Come on, get with me tonight. Get with me. We got somewhere to go. You need to start telling people, welcome to Epic. When is your lunch date and what time? That's all. That's all. When is your lunch date? We are so glad you're here. But when is your lunch date and what time? Bam. Why? Because as of this Thursday, every last single one of us that are part of this team, we are going to be launching at 8 o'clock, not 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock on Thursday. And then after that, take a picture this quick because I'm moving fast. Where I got to go, I got to move fast. Tuesday through Thursday, 8 p.m. We'll be doing launches every Tuesday through Friday at 8 p.m. Saturday at 12, 3, and 8. Launching. What are we doing? We're launching businesses. We're having what? Grand openings. Folk need to know that you are officially in business. It's time to handle the business. You heard the brother talk about the list. That list is worth hundreds of thousands of dollars to you. These are not no random lists. These are lists offered from people that are on my team, people who understand. Some of you have gotten to the point where you think your memory can hold it. Your memory can't hold this. Write that down in your notes. My memory cannot hold the capacity of where it is that I'm going. Make a list. If not, I'm gonna have you to make a list. I will be obedient and do what Doc tell me. Write that 100 times. No, y'all, we're gonna make this list. Yes, because the list is where the money is. This is what your invitation is going to look like. When you tell your upline when you want to launch, then you're gonna get this invitation. Bam! Don't that look nice? Yes, honey. It's gonna be popping off on Thursday at 8 o'clock p.m. Everybody, nobody's exempt. This is where you rank up. When you send this invitation out to everybody you know, then you won't be scratching your head. Doc's gonna help you. Come Coach gonna help y'all, huh? Come on, help us too. Why? Because when you send this out, you're not sending this to people that you want to join the business. You're sending this to people that you want to come and see what business you're in. Yeah, yeah. You want them to come see what business you're in. And then we're gonna follow up with that magical three-way call. Bam. Now your business just went. I've been trying to figure it out that you got your 3 people and you're on your way to the next level. Bam. What's going to happen when we do this lunch on Thursday? Everybody that's lunching on Thursday, we're going to introduce you to the people that you have on the call. You know, hey, I don't know where none of these people are at this time, but this is Dr. C. And we're going to introduce her, give her favorite quote, and welcome her folk to the team. Bam. We're going to talk about Mark Oliphant. We're going to say he's founder 2000. Every day a fresh start. Bam. Don't you know how awesome that's gonna look when folk come to see you and they see you flash up on the screen? Bam. We're gonna introduce Mr. Trevino, Ambassador 10. Every accomplishment starts with a decision to what? Try. What are we doing? We're changing what it looks like to get you to where we desire for you to be. Come on, caterpillars. It's time for you to become the beautiful butterfly. This is you. All we need to know is what day and what time. That's the only question I got for y'all. Why? Because now we're fit to do business in a duplicatable manner. What? Yeah. We're going to duplicate this thing. And every day we're going to be launching. Every day. So you leaders, make sure your team know. Make sure you know who's lunching on what day so we can get you your invitation, so we can get you going. Get out your head. Get excited. Yes. Get excited. Use that app, man. We have so much. Oh my God, this company has so much value. Take advantage of it. All we do is win, no matter what. Throw your W's up. All of you are phenomenal leaders. We're not building no followers around here. Hello, somebody. Be following for life now. No, you're going to be a leader and it's going to be transferred to your other leaders. If you've enjoyed tonight, put me some 8s in the chat box for new beginnings. Come on through. Let me see it light up. Bam. I see you. Come on. There it is. If tonight was epic, if it was epic, and can you see yourself going from this to that, from this to that, from this to that, from this to that? Where do you see yourself? Can you say, Doc, I got this. I understand. Because what I want you to really know, it's okay for you to feel what you feel. As long as you go through the process, it's okay for you to have a day. As long as you go through the process, as long as you keep speaking power to the fact of what you feel and say, I am happy and excited. Come on, put a date on it that I am founder on such and such a day. Yes, I will be on that date. That's called a process. This is you. I love you guys to the moon and beyond. It's been amazing and blazing to have you in this space. If you're not motivated to go to the next level, something's wrong with you. But know this. Me and Coach got your back. We love you to the moon and beyond. It's all about us. It's all about us. It's all about us. When I say that, that us means all of you matter to us. And if you don't get the win, then we've been wasting our time. Go and get it. Ring my phone off the hook. Somebody say, I am epic. I am epic. I am epic. Once again, I want to thank Mr. Trevino, Kimbroug from that Billionaire Boss Empire for doing another fabulous job tonight. The best is still yet to come. I look forward to seeing y'all in Epicville where everything is fire. Good night and have a wonderful and blessed evening. Yes, and we're out.